Hello, my name is... Wait, we're not sharing names. This is the internet. Does anyone remember the days where you're on, like, I don't know, before Facebook, when Facebook made it so you had to put your real name and real face on the internet to be on the internet? But I grew up on the internet where we had weird usernames that were strings of letters and numbers and weird phrases, and they weren't tied to our identity. I miss that internet, so in the spirit of that, I'm not going to share my name. But hello. Welcome to Lavender Haze. I guess you can call me Lavender. I believe in staying hydrated. And so you'll see me pulling this Stanley water bottle with this bear sticker in and out of shot, and you'll hear me set it carefully down. Not necessarily endorsing Stanley. We found this mug actually in the Lost and Found and waited for like a good month to make sure no one was going to come claim it before we brought it home and kept it for ourselves. So that's that. I'm just saying more about that because that will be in a lot of my videos. And then we have around the edges all of our nail tools here, which you'll see today. I'm looking forward to doing some ASMR with you. This will be best experienced with headphones, as all ASMR, because I might play with this side by side. Like, see, right now I'm over here, and now I'm over here, and you go around like that. Being quiet is so nice, don't you think? The world moves fast. There's so many sounds outside, so many thoughts in our head, but today, no. Today we're just doing nails. So this is my Holo Taco nail mat. I'm not sponsored by Holo Taco, but if they want to sponsor me or send me polish, that would be awesome. I'm a huge fan. I'll show you my collection in a little bit. But I love this mat in particular because a lot of silicone mats, they don't have a lip like this. And this lip allows me to make sure that nothing runs off the edge. So none of the acetone or the polish runs off the edge. And then there's also these 5 spots for just swatching the paint, which is so nice. I think that's really cool. And then they have all the little tacos and little discs. Their branding's really fun. I just like them. And their creams lean very thick and very opaque, so that can be hit or miss. Not always beginner friendly. Ooh, my microphone has some little like little bits of lint and hair. I have a tiny fluffy dog at home, and so there's lint and hair that gets everywhere in my house. It just reminds me I have a fluffy little bug that loves me. So, okay. Anyway, I love the idea of a good ramble ASMR, don't you? It's not. It's just fun. So, where should we start? I think we should start by refilling this empty thing. Let me show you. Okay. So this is a little plastic container for my Q-tips and my cotton balls, and you'll see here that these are pointy Q-tips, and I think that's awesome because it helps, like, if you get paint in the corners, like, get it out. It's gotta focus. There we go. I'm a beginner filmer, but I have all the good equipment at least, so hopefully it looks nice. of cotton balls jumbo. Let me empty that. Let me empty them into the container. Oh wait, I put the lid back on. Silly. Okay. There's a lot of them. I don't think they're all gonna fit. We'll see. They are squishy though. Squish. Okay, one of them's not gonna fit, so we'll play with that one, right? I think they'll compress over time, right? Should I leave it? I don't know. Squish. I hope that's not too loud. You guys gotta let me know what's like good and not good, because I don't really listen to ASMR but I think it's a cool medium, and I like rambling, so I'm gonna try making some. So you guys just gotta tell me what works, right? Anyway, these are pointy Q-tips. I'm gonna want those. Maybe a couple. Okay, maybe a couple more. One per finger. So you need 5 because they have 2 sides. And maybe a pair of cotton balls. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're getting our supplies ready, yeah? Got those. We got those. Alright. Setting the cotton balls to the side. Okay. Ooh, and then I've got my little glass full of toothpicks. I kind of wish these were regular toothpicks, because then both sides would be pointy, but these are like fancy. Now I see why they do this. It helps the autofocus. Anyway, these are fancy because they have this, like, I don't know, roly-poly end to them. But for my purposes, I think I'll go for the dual-sided ones next time. But I don't want to waste them, so those help get the polish off the edges too. Then we've got my bottle of acetone. That's gonna come out later. Ooh, so let's show you today's mani. So today's mani, I always do Orly Bonder base coat. This is what Kelly Marissa recommends on her channel, and so that's just what I've tried, and I've liked it. I guess I haven't tried a lot of other base coats. And base coats, I don't know, they don't seem as complicated. They just need to, like, create a smooth surface and stick to the polish above it. So, and then we have what I'm really excited about today, Hollow Taco David's Teal. Okay. Here. Let's have a hard time learning. Almost had it. The autofocus is tricky. I'm not versed in it. In the quiet, I can hear my dog's toes tapping upstairs. I'm just determined to learn how to make it autofocus, but I feel like it's just not working very well for me right now. Okay, well, whatever. I can put the name in the description. But what matters is this. Look at this. Oh, it's that beautiful vintage teal, that, like, summery. I can picture swimsuits made out of it. I can picture picnic blankets. Just so perfect. Blue skies, obviously. And it's got the hollow label. That's really fun to let the light hit that. Look at that. Oh. I might as well be a nail reviewer, but I don't want to maintain the schedule of a nail reviewer, right? So that's metals. And then we have last but not least, our Essie Gel Couture Gel-like top coat. It's not technically gel, none of this is. It's drugstore stuff. But I love this. You get a smooth finish. It dries down decent. Top coats are really tricky though, so if you have like a favorite, let me know. I've tried Mooncat. That was gifted to me. I didn't like it. It felt like it bubbled. I've tried a few, the Seche Vite one of those, but it dried so fast that stuff like wrinkled. So I'm kind of at a loss when it comes to top coats, and this is my best one. And then before we get started with the acetone and the liquids and the nails that, you know, that I can't touch anything with because they're wet, let's bring our focus to my swatches, because I almost want to give a tour of that. And in the future, I would love to give a tour of the bottles, and I could like pull out all my bottles and show different collections or different colors together, talk about colors. I love colors, so definitely be some color tours. I'm thinking I want to ramble about some ideas. This is not a promise to do all of them, because I'm like a hummingbird. I flit from idea to idea, just like I flit from ear to ear. I flit, you know, that's what makes me a good rambler. Oh, okay, I'm really careful not to. I'm gonna be careful not to slam it. Sorry, I was getting distracted. I get distracted by my phone quite a lot. Thankfully, it's on silent. But my friend just finished like building their office, and they sent a picture on our Snap group, and I'm so excited for them. And like, I haven't been to their house in months because it's been a construction zone, which is totally fair. We love hosting, but I can't wait to see their office. Maybe I'll talk about it once I see it. So anyway, I don't know, Lush haul videos, nail polish videos for sure. I could show off my stuffed animals collection. That would be cute. I could show off pottery that I make. I could color. I could flip through magazines. Like, I have so many ideas. Coming up with ideas is not the hard part for me. Okay, so this is my swatches. So let's see. I'll do those last. So we're gonna this rainbow over here is the sparkly type ones, and those are the toppers. So we're gonna start with this. So a little bit about nail polish. The opaque ones like these that don't have any sparkles or shimmers or iridescence or flakes or anything in them, these are called creams. So in like the world of pigment, opaque is another word for cream. They're like a matte color, like flat, but they're not necessarily a matte finish. But I have a top coat that makes a matte finish. So let's give a tour. So we have Elamilla Unwrap Me. We have Orly Tangerine Dream, which is kind of like a bright sunny orange. Oh, and this is just your classic red, isn't it? I'm gonna go back and forth because that's how I think. Look at it, it's red. Oh, so classic. It's so funny. Me and my friend, we go get like our toes done and our fingers done together sometimes, like, because I don't like doing my own toes, so you know, that's nice. And then her and I both were talking, and both of our mans, they like red nail polish, you know. It's funny. Boys can be so silly and so predictable sometimes. It's funny. And then these are my oranges. So there's this like macaroni orange. I don't know if the light is like too harsh. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see true color when it's like harsh, right? But when I create my own dimmer with my own hand, the colors look more accurate. That's wild. Oh, that makes me wonder if I should turn down the brightness, but okay. Well, I could be here all day, but isn't that the point? there's no need to rush, is there? I could monologue a lot, and you'll just welcome to my brain. We're going to try and hang out in the gentle parts of my brain, right? That makes sense. Then we got this butter yellow. This is from a friend for my birthday. Does this help? Oh my gosh. Clearly, I'm a beginner with the camera. Okay, yes. Anyway, I think that's just messing with its ability to self-level. I'll stop. Anyway, this one's from a friend. I love that. Butterscotch, lion's ear. Nail polish has such great names. Tangerine dream, bird of paradise, make my daisy. I like the flowers and animals and nature kind of stuff. I don't like when things get too sexual and goofy, although Unwrap Me LML, that's cute because it's like wrapping paper, like Christmas. That was a Christmas color. Then we've got our greens next up. We have our Kermit green, Neon Paradise, Orly Plastic Jungle. This collection has such bright colors. Look, it's like these two bright greens. And then I think both of these were in there also. And then it had a pink and a purple. We'll get to those. But, it's like this electric summer collection. I fall in love with collections like Color Stories. Matcha Maker, Wild Willow, Army Green. This is the polish of the day. The Orly. Sorry, Hello Taco, David Steele. Orly. Ooh, those are in the same color family, just different value, maybe? I need to learn the colors. There's saturation, which is how gray or how vibrant something is. And then there's hue, which is the color shade itself. And then there's, I think value is how much white pigment or black pigment. But you can tell me if I'm wrong, because I'm learning. Oh, look at these colors. Rich and beautiful. These two are almost identical. Very similar anyway. And then we got this beautiful purple Synthetic Symphony. I feel like I need more purples. Look at this. Where are the purples, And same with blue. Green, yellow, orange, red. I mean, yeah. There's never too many pigments. That's the hard part with nail polish, really. And then I've got my pinks, and I recently fell in love with pink. I didn't grow up loving pink, but that's changed. And the Barbie movie is so cute, by the way. Wink wink. This one almost looks white on camera, but it's pale yellow. Or yellow. Pale pink. And the fun thing is, since I'm trying to be an ASMR person, not a swatcher, I'm not trying to adjust the light of my camera to get these perfect. Whatever, That must be really challenging. I'm not really an editor on that level, or wanting to be. There's this Kaleidoscope Eyes and Synthetic Symphony. Oh, those are very Daphne from Scooby-Doo, I feel like. Then we've got 80s Barbie. LA colors, vacay. Got some whites. Now this one's technically a crelly and not a creme, or a jelly. It's a jelly white, Arctic jelly. I thought it looked kind of cool. I want to try that one again. This one might be an older formula. I'll see how it does. White. I feel like white makes you look like you did white out on your nails, but it can also look beachy. So, I don't know. Black, classic. I have this friend that she always goes for black, and I keep trying to push her on color and stuff. And then this is my lipstick colors, essentially. These are the classics. I have so many shades like all of these, because they're lipstick or makeup colors, I feel like this is what mainstream brands give you a lot of, is this part of the color wheel. I want all the colors. So there's these Zoya and Orly ones are nearly identical. This one, these ones, but they're clearly they're not the same, but those are my lipstick shades, and this dark one, too dark purple. And then these are my earth tones, right? We got, this one was a gift from a friend too, this clay, canyon clay kind of color. And then there's chai, and there's these mauve colors. I got Both of these mauve colors are from my man's mom, which is so sweet of her, but it's so funny. She must really think that like a dusty mauve is like for me, you know? I don't know. She's older than me. Maybe she's onto something, right? Wisdom. So as far as brands, let me clack this around while we like talk about brands and stuff. So I've got Ella Milla is in the mix a few times. I definitely have Orly, OPI. I've got a few of those. Holo Taco, Orly, Holo Taco, Orly, Holo Taco, Orly, Holo Taco, Orly. More Orly. LA Colors, Essie, LA Girl, Simple Colors, Zoya, Orly, Holo Taco, Zoya, Holo Taco, Ella Milla, OPI, Holo Taco, LA Girl, Mooncat. I would love to try like Mooncat's sparkly polishes more so. And then Ella Milla. I feel like, you know, if I'm being honest, like Orly dominates my collection definitely. And Holo Taco dominates my collection. And maybe when I do like a tour of my whole like bottle collection and clink the bottles around and stuff, I can arrange them by like collection and then by color and then by finish and then by brand. I would love to count how many I have, but I think Holo Taco or Orly is the winner. I'm gonna go with Orly, but I could be wrong. So cremes are, you know, they're kind of smooth finish, glossy. I'm gonna do 5 and 5 of the teal creme today. Like, I just want that classic, like, vintage look. And I don't really do a lot of nail art or even a lot of Skittles or stuff. I just like a good uniform, like, all my nails look good. They're all one color. I'm learning how to be like kind of a retro, classic, classy minimalist type of girl, but with color. Yeah. I want to learn how to sew and how to make my look. Anyway, these are Holo Taco, mostly toppers, and they are so cool. People ask to use these all the time. I almost want like something to put behind them. Maybe we'll use back on my phone. So like, they're called unicorn skins, the Holo Taco, because it like is iridescent flaky that changes based on the colors beneath it. And there's the everything taco, which I haven't tried yet. Maybe we'll taco this one, but I kind of don't want to. And then there's cosmic, solar, and lunar, which are pink, orange, and yellow. There's galactic, sonic, and aurora, which are green, blue, and purple. Then there's ILMP ball drop tea, which it's just like multi-chrome, kind of smaller flakes, not iridescent. And I guess not multi-chrome because they don't shift, but multicolor flakes. And then this is Orly Ephemeral, which could be a topper or be used on its own, but it's kind of like a white, yellow, goldy, green gold kind of color. That one's from an Orly connection. I say funny words sometimes. An Orly collection. Ooh, I'm gonna let my friends distract me for a second. Right now, my life is a lot about my friends, honestly. Like, when people ask what's up or how are you or what's new, I just want to talk about my friends and my hobbies. Like, I don't really have much else going on, but like in a good way. And so I like to see what they message me. Ooh, my friend sent me a fire emoji because I let them know that we're doing the teal. I'll send them an after picture when we're done. We'll see what she says. And then, okay, there's a video, so I might have to cut this audio. We'll see. I'm checking my Snapchat. Okay, so my friend just showed off a new vase she made. which is super cute. Like, she went thrifting for it. I love thrifting, but I was just too tired. Okay, and then there's the family chat with my husband's family. Okay, I was checking my husband's family chat and it got loud, so hopefully we can make an easy cut there. Sorry. Anyway, my life's been about friends lately, and I just feel like so happy about that. Oh, thank God I did hit start on the recording. Wouldn't that be such a thing to not remember that? I could see me doing that someday. Doing a whole tour or art project and having all the equipment in front of me, but forgetting to hit start. I'm here to be happy and silly. So these ones are all the sparkle, shimmer, multi-chrome, hollow, like everything that's not a creme or a topper goes here in the sparkly bits. This is the biggest one by like a lot. Then this is the second biggest one, and this is the small one. But these ones can make these ones more exciting too. I wonder how long this video is right now. I guess as it's recording. Okay, on the bottom it says that we are 26 minutes and 59 seconds. No. But it'll be shorter than that when it gets posted, because we gotta take that loud part out. We're just checking my friends' messages. Okay, so these are all the sparkly, shiny sparklies. Let's do like the rattle of like the brands again. That'll be fun. Okay, SC. What is SC again? Simple Colors. Oh, this was from a collection that had this velvet matte. This is the strawberry cheesecake. I really like this texture. I kind of wish I had got the rest of the collection. Like there's a green one called Pistachio Praline. I thought about trying to chase them down, but you know, life is short. Then there's these other red ones. This one's Hello Taco Favorite Sister. This one's like a red foil. Oh, who doesn't love that? This one's magnetic. I have more. That one made a really clean line, but it can be hard to swatch a clean line on a magnetic, so I gotta redo my other ones. This one's from one of the ILMP Valentine's collection called Be Mine. So cute. I like, all these are really cute names so far. Like, I don't like goofy names. ILMP Ruby, Zoya Sarah, Zoya Allegra. We got all like our holiday reds, sparkly reds. Reds. And then we got red into orange, so gotta be careful here. So oranges, we got Dancing Embers from one of my favorite Orly Winter Wonders maybe collection. This is really pretty. This is Coral Chaser by Hello Taco. I don't know if it picks up the hollow very well. Maybe if I put my phone flashlight on it. Here. Let's see if that helps or not. Okay. Well, I don't know if it'll come through or not, but anyway, this one's so pretty. That one was a gift, and it's like peachy. It's hollow. It definitely makes me want to try more of the straight up linear hollows from Hello Taco. This one's from that Orly collection. We've got SH, Sally Hansen, Sundown Socialite. I've only got a couple of those. OPI Virgos. This was a gift. People gift me cute polishes that I wouldn't think of, so I love that. This one has like a green shimmer and it's gold. Oh, it's so fancy. It just makes me think of like Beyonce and like the world's coolest like gold and green outfit. I don't know. Slay. I loved watching her Coachella performance on Netflix. It was so freaking fun. Like, and then I think it was like the edit was 2 different shows. One where her and her dancers wore like more yellow and one was more pink. And maybe on 2 different days of Coachella, and then they mix those shots together like for the video, which just makes me so happy. Like, oh, that's great. Love it. I don't don't think I would see Beyonce live though, because I don't really like stadium shows that much. I've only been to one or two and they weren't my favorite. Small venues, please. These are like gold. This one's like a burnished kind of copper gold, and this one's like a true gold. These two Orly ones were from a St. Patty's Day release. Do a barrel roll. This one is so, to me, classic emerald vintage. I love things that feel old Hollywood too. Oh, my stepsister did this one. This was Good Fortune by Island and P. That was their New Year's collection, whenever, and she liked that. That looked cool. Now we're getting into more like teals into blues. So Pacifica Mermaid Tail. This is from the new Holo Taco David's Teal collection. Oh, I jumped on that. I love tea and I just went for it. But I like herbal teas, not so much caffeine. I am getting into coffee though, but I have to have like hummingbird sips of caffeine because, as you might be able to tell by how chatty I am, I don't need the extra energy. I really don't. Teal, and this one is like this pale blue with these still light, almost lavender micro shimmers. So pretty. Kelly Solstice. I love Kelly Marissa's content. I want the rest of this collection, some of her stuff. Okay, Holo Taco wireless mode is slept on. It's hard to catch on video, but when you're wearing it on your nails, for whatever reason, you get like a green, yellow, gold, teal, and then in other lighting you get like a purple, pink, blue. It's great. Oh my god, this is from the Y2K collection by Izoya. The sparkles are so chunky, but it's so good too. So good. I'm like, I was never into Y2K like preppy fashion like that, but I went through like a really bad emo phase, but I wasn't good at it. Like, I don't have any cool photos of me with a good scene look. I was a lazy emo. And yeah. I would love to show off my Skelemals stuff. I want to get more of that. It's so cute. It's like all kawaii little skeletons. AP. What is AP? Atomic Polish. That is a Midwest brand, I believe. Love to see it. Small local stuff. Invite only. Steep Dreams. Ooh, wow. That one looks great in this lighting. Wow. It's like night sky. I need to try that one. I haven't even tried some of these. Oh, and you're like sapphire. And then this one's almost purple. It's like a blurple, which is a funny word. Then we've got our purples. Not enough purples in either collection, I gotta say. I love purple. I mean, Lavender Haze. Like, lavender is my favorite. Oh, it's a great herb. It's a great tea. It's great aromatic. It's good in soap and skincare. Lavender. It's wonderful. This one I love so much. It's called Alexandrite by you. This was part of an Orly gem collection. I have 3 of those. I want 5 of the 6. There was one they did that was a tourmaline, but they did like a cream red, and I didn't understand that. They could have done like a diamond or something. Anyway, I think this one should really be called Amethyst, not Alexandrite. But whatever. And then we have our Y2K like sparkly one, and this one. Oh, this one's like perfect Daphne, eggplant, drama purple. It's so good. Then we have our baby pinks. Boom, boom. This one's got little sparkles. Oh my god. I love my collection. I keep jumping around trying to talk about it. It's so good. It's hard to wear them all. This one has a blue shimmer. You can't quite tell. Ooh, these would be fun to show off. So I just got these 4 new nail polish ones, and they have cute little kawaii clay toppers that are so adorable. Love it. Like, this one was a little donut with pink frosting. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? And then this one is like the Y2K pink. So Barbie. So Barbie. Then we have more of like the lipstick pinks and like the glam pinks. This one's really fun. This is a jelly with little flakies in it. This one almost looks like a creme, but it's not. And this one's really pretty. I love this pink. I've worn that one a few times. And the last of the collection, because I do want to paint my nails. I'm getting impatient, but I'm also excited. Okay. This one has like almost like an Easter egg finish. Gosh, I do wonder about the light level. It's like, I can't tell. But this one has like little almost Easter egg, pink and red and purple flakies. That's the other thing about not being a reviewer is I don't have to accurately describe these. I just describe what I see. These ones, you got your mono, your chrome. This one's called Sauté. It was from like a chef collab, which I just love that it's a pan called Sauté. Silver. This is a new one. I really want to try it. This one, Got Cake. I heard Got Cake is getting discontinued. I don't have any idea why. I mean, look at that sparkle. Unbelievable. And then we've got our almost blacks. Kind of oil slick colors almost. Like this one's Antimatter, another Kelly one. This one is OPI Abstract After Dark. They're both almost blacks, which show it better, I guess, in this bright lighting. And then these are like these copper and this like coffee one. These are really pretty, almost rose goldy kind of ones. And then this one is Simple Colors Smoky Palo Santo, and it actually is scented. Oh my god, I need to try the Holo Taco coffee collection. Maybe that'll be my next one. Oh, that'd be fun. Okay. Anyway, thank you for letting me talk about my swatch wheels. You know, I can bring them back in the future, especially as they grow, or I can pull them off and arrange them. I love touching these. I love showing them to people. Even if they don't want to paint their nails, I'll like show them to my friends. And then the friends that let me paint their nails. That's the best. Because I hand them my swatch wheels like I'm a girly in a salon. It's amazing. And cremes, the color translates so just vibrantly. Sometimes a plain creme is still like good color therapy on the nails, you know. And that can go there. And then we've got our sparkly toppers. Ooh, it's fun to like frame these up a little bit in the shot. I went to a thing recently that had like bouquets and artwork and stuff, and it was just so lovely. So I got inspired by the color. Okay, let's get down to business with the manicure. How far in are we? 38 videos. 38 videos. I'm so silly. 38 minutes minus whatever edits. So I think this is going to be the first video, is like have a tour of my nail collection, and or like maybe a part 1 part 2 thing, or it can be really long. I guess my husband might be the knowledgeable one there. He's really into listening to ASMR, and he's also starting his own ASMR channel. Well, he already started it, but he hasn't posted in 4 years until recently, and that's why I got into this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it to the 40-minute mark. I hiccuped. I will want I will want to do a full listen through and a full edit, and then we're gonna do the manicure. So I'm gonna let us get to the 40-minute